watch repair. My watch on orbit broke. The crown broke, which controls most of the functions of this particular watch, and then one of the buttons came off. Eventually we found the button. It was stuck against a filter on a ventilator, and now that we had all the parts, we decided to take it apart and fix it. And part of this was to demonstrate that on orbit you're not just a bull in the china closet. You can indeed do fine motor skilled repair work, and taking your watch apart, fixing it and putting it together again is sort of a paragon example of this. And dealing with all these little tiny pieces is not as difficult as you would first imagine when you are in a weightless environment. You just work slow and careful, and you can keep everything corralled. Every once in a while there's a surprise. You can float the guts of the watch out. There we are, and we will deal with that later. The button came off because it was fastened by a screw from the inside, and so it's rather easily repaired. We put it together, and we always use the right tool for the job here, which on a Frontier is any tool you can find that you can get the job done with. And so we got the button installed and the screw tightened up. And now we need to take the guts of the watch apart so we can get into where the mechanism that holds the crown in place on the watch. And here we are. Look at all that beautiful engine turning. Now here's the workbench where we keep all the parts. We take tape and put it out so that the jelly side is out and you can stick all the parts onto it. And here's another view of the workbench showing all the little screws and everything fastened down on the tape so you don't lose them. The battery is there, the watch case. We fixed the crown, and now it's time to put the watch back together. And here it is going back in the case. The battery's going in. I don't like to touch the battery with my finger. It leaves a fingerprint, and that can lead to corrosion. And then we put the case on the back, and there it is. It's all running and working fine.